Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White. It comes your way next. Michael Kopech gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest. Of the game.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Grounded to the right. Torres is up with it. And there's one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued. First pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Kopech is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Geyer ranging back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Here's Steve Pearce now as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Delmonico waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Betts at second with 2 down. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. Red Sox nothing. White Sox coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult.
And that misses 2-2. Hit back up the and that's off the second base bag, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one.
That
Danny,
is
who
third.
stands out to you?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yohan
Jose
Moncada. He's really swung the
Abreu.
bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
So a runner on second with one down now, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. He's set, and the pitch.
No.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and a strike now. One out and a runner on second base. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff.
That
In
is
his
four.
last start, he racked up
The
double-digit
designated
Ks,
hitter.
and it looks like he could
Daniel.
finish up in that range again here.
Polka.
He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So here's Daniel Polka now, and it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Two out here and a runner at second. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Here's Xander Bogaerts now with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one.
Polka.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D
That is
today.
it.
And let's focus
The
our
third
attention
baseman,
on first baseman
Eduardo
Jose Abreu. We know
Nunez.
the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cordell is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Has 2 hits and 11 trips for the series so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped up. Moncada has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. First delivery to him on the way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
No strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Up next for Chicago, Nicky Delmonico. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And there, on to Pierce at first, and it's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box now, James McCann. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. McCann swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Soft liner towards short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And you can see his season total right there. Currently 4th best on the Red Sox ball club. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, kicks and deals. 0-1 the count. Benintendi stands at second with 2 gone. And it's 1-1.
Playing 11.
One and one. Here it is. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us are back at Guaranteed Rate Field in just a moment. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Guyer. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Brandon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brandon Guyer is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The second baseman, Ron Hall.
Ready now for the White Sox, Ramon Torres. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. In there, 1-1.
We're playing 11.
Two out, nobody on. The 1-2. Misses up and in.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Sale has his target. Here it comes on 3-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Popped up. And he will indeed make the play. Striding into the box, Steve Pearce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Martinez, a native Floridian. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
hit in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Delmonico is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Settling in now, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The White Sox, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Anderson.
And a ball 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel Polka.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Polka. Sale gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping into the box, Yohan Moncada. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
White Sox leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Dustin Pedroia.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
2 strikes, the count is full.
The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Down and away, ball 1.
We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will stunt again now with 2 strikes. And this is popped up near second base. Torres is there, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Pedroia leads off first with 1 away. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
In now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Delmonico back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
2 men on, 2 out, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Here it comes, 2-0. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Into the box, Steve Pearce, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Pearce carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Grounded slowly to the left side. Anderson brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off for the
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Nicky Delmonico.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
1-1.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Geyer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to third. Over to the first baseman. Are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Ryan.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
2 balls.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Digging in once again, Ramon Torres. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here's the 2-0. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
In his career, Anderson brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. A ball and a strike. McCann at third. Cordell over at second. Torres on at first with 2 down. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the White Sox 2 and the Red Sox 1. Juan Minaya takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 37, Juan Minaya.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. You up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Geyer. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Minaya, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, McCann. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Palka. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Standing in now, Yoan Moncada. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 30, Nicky Delmonico.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. In there, strike one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Ball one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Rolled slowly down to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
so
please.
With a left-handed hitter waiting,
Now
they'll go to their own left-hander
Sox,
out of the bullpen.
number 57, Jake.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. On the year, Bradley is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Fry, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one.
Now
the bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2-0 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 2 balls and a strike. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-1. Ready for another chance? James McCann. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. One and one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Brandon Guyer.
Stepping up now, Brandon Guyer. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Thornburg, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Nate Jones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Nate Jones.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Homestanding White Sox have the lead here at Guaranteed Rate Field as you get a look at our line score through the first 7+ innings. Here's Mookie Betts. Career numbers against Nate Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
2-1.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Sliders strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Here comes the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Henry Mejia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Henry Mejia.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Hell.
That one missed, but if it's a strike,
bullshit.
I don't know how you get the
What?
You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside.
So?
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 1-1. Mejia playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
What?
Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down.
What?
Into the box, Tim Anderson. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a liner, but foul. ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
2 strikes.
On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. He's got it. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1. It's taken down and in for a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Palka. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land
What's this
on
offense
touch.
doing? Can't score any runs. Because I'm on the fucking road. I hate the road with the Red Sox.
I'm beating you.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They lead it 2-1.
We saw new plays from Madden.
From the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
No, wait. No.
Dog send it.
Huh?
Dog send it. The new play. They had a fairly special.
Yeah, I saw it.
You know someone to make a video of that, right? You know someone to make a video of that.
I don't hear about that play.
Someone
just do.
Yeah, he's gonna do the
play so much.
No, someone's gonna make a video on YouTube. Yep, a YouTube video. Someone's gonna make it very special all game. You know how you can make videos like the same play? That's gonna be one of the videos. Watch TJ Barrett does that. He be the one that does that.
They have.
You know how people make a play? They win the game without doing an offensive play. Every time they get the ball on offense, they punt it. He's gonna do a thing. Very special game. This would be like what? 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night.
At night? Last night?
Might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and try
Maybe last night,
something
because yesterday was
down to the strike
Thursday.
zone. Wouldn't throw the exact
Oh, he got
pitch
his
right
new
here.
PS4.
Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Who?
Dog.
We had a new PS4?
He's got a PS4 Pro.
Why?
He's right here at 10 o'clock. All I do is go up at 10:53.
Why do you get a new PS4 for?
You get the PS4 Pro.
But he doesn't need a Pro, he has a hard drive.
He's selling that one.
Yeah, but
His
he-
other PS4.
Yeah, but that's dumb. He wasted money.
Yeah, I know.
Another full count
There's
pitch.
no point.
He's gonna get his money back.
McCann has a play. Makes the play 1-1.
They have like new screens.
Ready now.
How are these like new plays?
Struck out swinging in his
Yeah, but it only shows a photo. There's no video. Why you said he sent a video?
No, just photo.
We'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hell, everything is just fucking out in baseball.
Now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Look, I don't understand what to swing at.
In now, Eduardo Nunez.
That was a good pitch, but it'll probably be out.
For strike one.
Like, wait.
Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Lose his series. Like, what the hell is his offense fucking doing? Our pitching is good. We don't give him 2 runs. We just can't score more than 1 run.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia.
Boy up. And that's a base hit.
Back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Roll, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 0-1 offering, and this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the 9th, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Palehose used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Michael Kopech earns his first win of the season. Chris Sale pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Kelvin Herrera hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Thank you.